brand new bag for Pearl, but I couldn't pay for it. I just wanna hear myself talk a bit. You understand what I said, but I understand this. Yo, the skin is looking good. You already know. You already know how we do it. Where my motherfucking people at? Where the people at? Where the people? We the people. I'm gonna give you the secret to this look. My skin has never been this great in my life, to be honest. Not to be superficial, but I feel like I've done a lot of inner work in order for me to have this look, so I deserve it. A lot of inner work. Except for the teeth. I don't know how to get them white. And I don't know if anybody's watching this right now, probably not. This says zero, but I don't believe brushing your teeth makes your teeth white. Not with the shit they're giving you. I feel like not eating is what keeps your teeth stronger. Or eating less. Yep, that's right. Eating less food. I wish I could change the title for this. Maybe more people would join. But it is what it is. Brand new bag for Bella, but I couldn't pay for it. This shit is hiding myself, but I don't pay for it. Nobody here? There's no chat. How do you see the chat? Is there a chat? Chat filter. All messages. Yeah, there's nobody here. Oh, that's kind of sad. Let's see. I don't even know what the title of this is. I can share it. Oh well, you're gonna catch the replay if you want. This is just a drawing, actually. Doodles. Going back to my roots. Fucking neighbors and shit. Hey, we got a viewer. What's going on? I had that one viewer. This motherfucker pisses me off, this speed guy. I had that one viewer, and I just kept going. I'm like, nigga, you're an industry plant. There's no such thing as I had that one viewer, and I just kept going. Maybe. What's good? What's going on, fam? 14 people? What the fuck? I had that. This shit. Having a good day. Yeah, the day is great. This is the best day I had in years, in decades. I mean, not only was I focused, laser focused, I got a lot of shit done mentally, spiritually, physically. Like, I just feel so good that I want to share this with you, this energy. Like, I feel, you know what it feels like? I don't know if you guys do drugs or weed. And you know when you feel like stone? I feel stone without actually being high. But it's not like I'm like slumped, right? It's like I'm outside time. So I'm just here and it feels like it doesn't feel good or bad, it just feels. I thought this guy was cool, but this is a troll. I hate trolling, man. I'm not even gonna read that comment. Good morning, my friend. Well, it's nighttime here. Well, look at it. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on, let me take this shit off so you can see. How do we take this off? It's nighttime here in the prison. And the prison of hells. Man, he went from 14, from 1 to 14 to 0. Whatever. Yo, like the motherfucking video. If you're here, the least you could do is like this motherfucking video. Where you at? Morning time where? In the east? Not the east, the west. Like the motherfucking video, niggas. Shit. The least you could do, man. I don't ask for much. I don't know why you even have to like a video. Or West, yeah, the West Coast. The West Coast, the best coast? East Coast, the least coast? I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I'm just making shit up. That's amazing. I've never been to the West, but I would love to go there and get those frequencies, right? Something about the West that I just need. Like Cali, for example. I feel like Cali is like, if I was living in California, I would be a motherfucking king. I just feel like it has everything I need there. I'm pretty sure there's no winter there, right? Like in the east, like there's no. Obviously, there's gonna be places where it's like snow and shit like that, but like most places there, it's probably like good weather. I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? Well, yeah, like I feel like if I had I had an opportunity to go to Cali, but I blew it. That's on me, you know. That's my karma. It's winter. No, I know it's winter, but I'm saying like it's not like in the East Coast, because in the East Coast it's like in the East Coast. Shout out for what? Like I'm not famous. You're already shouting yourself out. People are gonna see this. The 11 people. I'm gonna shout you out to 11 people. You already did it. You don't need me for that. You're your own person. Trust me. No, I'm being serious. Like, and actually, like the video, and I'll say shout out to the random YouTube comment. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that no, not a lot of people are here. Like if I was like super famous, I would be like shout out this mother. It would be like Oprah. You get a shout out, you get a shout out, and you get a shout out. Everybody get a shout out. Because we're family, right? Like we're all fucking humans. Like why wouldn't we shout out each other out? Right? Yeah. If you like the video, you're already getting shout out. But what is the shout out gonna do? Oh, maybe I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like upset you. I was just wondering. Ah, they left. You guys, if you have a chance, if anybody's here right now, watch my latest short. I thought it was funny. I was thinking about Mr. Bro, the fuck is you talking about? Well, if you were paying attention, you would know what we're talking about. Obviously, I was talking about something that somebody said. You want to be a fucking smarty pants. This is the shit that pisses me off about internet niggas. I'm in America, homie. But yeah, I'm a prisoner of my own mind. I'm in my own place. But this is the shit pissing me off about niggas on the internet. They always want to fucking act tough and shit. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, it's just like this nigga was like, bro, the fuck is you talking about? I'm like, if you were here, at least for a minute, you would have known. Which I think you were. I don't know. I don't know. I can't see who's in here or not. It just tells me like 5 people. Like deployed, dude. Have a good holiday season. You're taking it too personal. I think this is a troll. You see, I'm gonna give you guys some game. Sometimes you're talking the truth, and niggas like this are gonna be like doing psychological shit. Like I can already see what's going on here. I'm not even gonna entertain. I'm not even gonna look at the thing. I'm gonna continue what I was doing anyways. Like the motherfucking video, motherfuckers. I don't know why, but just like it. It's a transmission of goodwill. Exactly. There you go. Thank you. You know what? Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Yeah, I'm just at peace right now. There's something about. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you some advice, guys. What I learned. It took me 31 years to learn this, but like, when you live a balanced life, this is what God really means. When people talk about God, they actually mean balance. The universe will flow with you or within you, which is what they call the Holy Ghost and shit. Everything has to be balanced from the food that you eat, from the content that you seek, everything. I'm talking about like OCD style, like balance. But that OCD shit is our inherent regulator of balance. which they're turning into everybody left. And when I started talking about God and they say fuck no, everybody left. They went to zero people. You see, sometimes I'm talking about some shit, and everybody usually okay, they're back. How many people are here right now? I think this shit lies to me. It doesn't really tell you. I mean, I know nobody's just gonna stay here listening to me talk for like a minute or two. Maybe people come in and leave and shit, you know. Attention spans are very low, especially when I don't have a specific topic to talk about because I don't have an audience. This is like the second day I'm doing a live. I might do it for like the next five. Okay, it's taking away too long for you to get to the point, bro. Yeah, there is no point. That's what I'm saying. What do you want me to say? Like, there is no point. I don't even know the title of the live. I just came in here to talk. This is the same way that we got created as people. What was the point of coming as a human and be created? There is no point. You make your own point. You make your own mark. You make your own purpose. People always like, what's the point? The point is whatever you want, right? My point, you know what the point I want? I want some bitches. That's always been my shit. And the more I got say hi. How do I put you? I don't know how to say it. It says set hi. Okay. But yeah, like the best thing to me, it would be bitches. That would be the point of everything to me. To me, there's nothing else but bitches. I actually have a song called Bitches on My Dick. What's the point of wanting bitches? What's not the point? What do you mean what's the point? That's the point. The point is wanting the bitches to fuck them, nigga. Are you homosexual? I mean, if you are, but whatever floats your boat. My boat only floats in water. I need water to float my boat. Life is whatever you want. Life is a synonym of light. So sex creates light by alternating poles, right? Positive and negative is basic science, right? A battery has positive and negative poles, right? That's what sex is. The man is positive, the female is negative, doesn't mean bad. You create a circuit having sex, which is a sexual energy exchange, and you make light. See, you niggas think you're funny. This is what I'm saying. I master the earth. I'm just trying to fucking have fun now. I mean, I don't want to say I master the earth, but like most of the shit that niggas are gonna talk about, you niggas are not on my level. I can confidently say that you niggas are not on my level. I could talk about anything, and I could bring you to the beginning of everything. Of course, that's more than I look. This is the problem with you. You are like, there's no such thing as more, anyways. I used to be one of those like chasing intelligence and going to schools and shit like that. Used to be smacked in the face by the unlimited space of the universe. Like, motherfuckers are think that just because they go and study in school and sit down and shit, you know, you will get more knowledge out of smoking weed and analyzing yourself than going and sitting in a classroom and having some old motherfucker that doesn't know what the fuck he wants in life tell you like, oh, x plus 2 is blah, 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 blah. Well, the integral of x to the third is what? X to the 4 divided by 4. That's the integral, right? If it's a derivative, x to the third, the derivative of x to the third is what? 3x squared. You can look this up because I know my calculus, nigga. This is what I'm telling you. Like, I don't. If you're actually in life, you'll realize that the so-called intelligent people don't know shit, and they're being driven by other people. Intelligence to me is not about knowing like numbers and shit like that. Intelligence is about controlling the mind. Like right now, there could be somebody that quote unquote smarter than me at a thing, which there are a lot of people. I'm pretty sure you guys are a lot smarter than me at a lot of things. But at the mind level, I don't think you niggas are on my level. I could run circles around you niggas and bitches. Because it's not about like what you know, it's about the coding, the actual programming that you've been given. It's kind of like if you're a programmer, right, and you create a video game. You can the people enjoying the video game, they might be better at you at the game, but you created the game. You know how to turn the game off. Oh yeah, I don't know anything. You know what? You might need to give me some gems about investing because I'm trying to. I'm as you can see, I'm broke as fuck. I haven't figured that out. I haven't figured money out. Money was never my gift. I got the gift of gab, the gift of like writing and shit, and I guess speaking. But when it came to like investing, making money, I mean, I was always good at saving money, but it's different about investing, right? Because anybody can save money, but if you're not, if money's not coming in and it's only coming out, you know, you at some point you're gonna lose the money anyways. When hey, 19 people, you gotta like this motherfucking video, man. I don't know if you like what you see. I don't know, not like me, but I'm saying like if you like what you're hearing, like this motherfucking video. It doesn't cost a lot, man. Or dislike it, you know, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. You can dislike the video. You can dislike me. As long as I get some engagement, who gives a fuck? It says Sony iRobot. You know, lately I've been thinking, if you want passive income, invest in dividend paying. Yeah, that's the thing. At first, hi, what's up? I get that, you know. You know what I wish? I wish I could. This is what I wish I could do. I wish I could go back in time to 2011 when Bitcoin came out and I was in high school and say, you know what? I'm going all in on this shit. Just one. Actually, no. Imagine like all of us, we just get like a fucking reset button and we get sent back to 2011. I'm buying all the Bitcoin. I'm every day. I'm not even gonna ask people for money. I'm gonna be picking pennies up the street and then getting dollars and collecting it and changing it and then buying the fucking Bitcoin as long as much as I want. And I'm just gonna fucking. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be like a homeless dude picking up money just to buy the Bitcoin, and then just wait like 5, 6 years until that shit hits, and then become a fucking trillionaire. But that's, you know what I was thinking about those Bitcoin shit. I feel like a lot of shit. This is what I believe about the universe. I hope you can follow me. Yeah. So there's a yeah no. I actually don't regret it. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just think like that, you know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If it was meant to be, you would have been what I would have been one of the investors, but it wasn't meant to be. But what I'm thinking is like this, right? Like the Earth, we think that like what we see in the news and shit and TV is what's happening right now. But like, let's say like the Bitcoin, like it wasn't in my radar when it came out. So to me, it existed in another reality. But back in 2017 or 16, when it started to hit, that's when it was broadcasted into my reality. And now I see like, oh, it actually came out in 2011. But in reality, or in my reality, that shit never existed. It just came out of nowhere from another reality or another dimension. And if you understand what I'm saying, you realize that if you want something that is not in this reality, something that seems far-fetched, you kind of have to like find a way to bridge the gap. Because all these realities are happening concurrently. But your mind needs to fixate something concrete to grasp it, right? So let's say I want to be like, and the reason I realized this was because I, you know, the blue lotus, the plant, it's like a tea that you can make tea or you can smoke it. The blue lotus was used by the Egyptians, right? So as soon as I started taking that shit, I started getting connected to like visions of the Egyptian, like the old Egypt, and like my reality changed, and now like I will go to a random place and I will see like a symbol of an Egyptian symbol, and before maybe I will never see it, or maybe it's a coincidence, right? Because people will say that's a coincidence. Conversation. This shit is easy. I could talk all day. When I tell you I master this shit, I'm not just talking bullshit. Well, we'll define what bullshit is, right? You know, I think I find this shit so easy. No, the cockiness comes from like, you see, the cockiness. People don't want you to be cocky because there's power in cockiness, because they want you to be at a state of doubt. The moment you are in stout. Hi, what's up? Ella Davis, what's going on? Thanks you guys for watching. I didn't think I was gonna be here for 20 minutes talking about nothing, but here we are. But yeah, the reason why you say I'm cocky is like, you have to have that confidence, because that confidence is the inner will that you have. They want you to not be cocky because they want you to turn that will, your inner willpower, and then be subjected by outside forces, which is what the mind control is all about. What are we talking about? What's up? We talking about, I like to say this. I like to yap, right? We use yapping right now. I like to talk about nothing because nothing really is the beginning of everything. So when people ask like, what are you talking about? What is this? Because there's another application that I use to like make, like, it's called like a Hello Talk. It's like for languages, learning languages. And sometimes I talk and people ask, oh, what is this? What's the topic? Like there is no topic with me. I can talk about anything at any moment. Right now we were just discussing something about accessing different realities. But in order to access different realities, you have to find a concrete link. And I think everybody left because there's 0 people right now. So I'm going to take a break from speaking and just 21 minutes of just yapping. That's cool. But yeah, nobody's here right now, but if you're seeing this, sometimes I wish there was somebody else I could talk to. It would be way better. Is there a way I could? I don't know if you want to. Is there a way I could send you a request to talk? Maybe not. Maybe not here. Never say nothing when somebody asks what you're talking. No, 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 no. Here's the thing that you have to understand about the word nothing. Nothing is really everything. No, when I say nothing, I just mean like the potential. To me, nothing is potential. Because if you know anything about the universe, it's like energy is neither created or destroyed. Or cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be moved, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So what that means is like energy always exists at all times. So there's always a potential to create something out of nothing. I think I had to do it before I joined. Yeah. Actually, I think I might just suggest it to YouTube. Like, they should just have like a way to get people straight from YouTube. Because they do it, what they do, the big YouTubers, they use like OBE or whatever, like another software, and then they send you a link, or you can click a link and then go there, and then they just add you from there. But I'm just using my phone. Like, I shouldn't have to like get another app to do something that's so simple. Like, I should be able to click your profile and say invite. The TikTok? Oh, okay. I had TikTok a couple years ago and deleted it, but it's just not. It might be easier for me to like talk to people there, because a lot of people are like brain rotted. And let me stop. I didn't mean that. I don't want to insult anybody, but like, I just don't feel TikTok like that. Pause. Oh shit. I think I'm about to go soon. It was good talking and shit. You see, right now I could literally be here for like a long time, because when the spirit just hits, you could just talk about nothing. This is why I was saying like I talk about nothing. It's like once you get the spirit, you can just flow. Like right now, my body is like, hey, just do you. You know what I mean? This is how these motherfuckers can do live streams for hours. I just realized that. At first, I didn't get it, but it's like they're just like, that's you hit a zone, right? And it's like, oh, okay, you can just do that shit. Like, there's not a single ounce of tiredness in my body right now. Like everything is like 100% firing, like all the pistons, all the cylinders. Like I'm relaxed. Like my hands is it's shaking. My hand used to shake, but like now it's like stable. Do what is seemingly impossible with some blah 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 blah. But what is impossible? We used to think that at some point humanity thought that the horse was the fastest thing. You know, the horsepower, right? You know, that's how they came with the horsepower. They put a fucking wheel on a horse and then started riding that shit. That was the fastest thing ever. Then they added more horses. Then at some point they were like, well, we need to compact these horses into something more productive. And then they made the car or whatever. And now that's the fastest thing. And then they said, you know what? We need something even faster. Then they make planes and shit. You know, we need something more faster. They make fucking spaceships. But there's something that's faster than all of that. And it's already here. And it's called your mind. There's nothing faster than a thought. What's up? With the car. Oh, do you like horses? I ain't no Lil Nas X, nigga. Yo, like the motherfucking video, niggas. There's 11 people here. I don't know why. I'm gonna be like the motherfucking YouTuber. Like the motherfucking video, guys. You already know what it is. Hey, it's your boy. Hey, thank you for watching. Blah, blah. These motherfuckers are corny, man. Motherfuckers. The same. You look fake. I am fake, nigga. I'm an alien. There's nothing. Thought is the beginning of everything. The life itself is a thought. This reality is just a compacted thought. Disrespect horses. You don't understand me. It's okay. What's good? And now we're speaking with more. Yeah. So there's nothing faster than a thought because right now, let's say I'm thinking something, right? It just comes instantly like that. Lightning comes. You think lightning is faster than a thought? Anything physical can be faster than a thought because a thought is non-physical. So you could say anything you're gonna say is not gonna work. A thought doesn't even exist in time space. For lightning to exist, what do you need for lightning to exist? I don't know the conditions specifically, but let's say you need some sort of change in the temperature of the atmosphere to impact the clouds, right? In order to produce some electricity that's gonna produce the lightning. That in itself is not faster than a thought because you know how long it took me to explain that? But by the time I was explaining that, it was a thought in my head that I was already explained. If I could just give you the thought in my head and put it in your brain, you would already understood what I told you. It says soon we will be able to time travel, which is today considered impossible. What? So I don't think I can talk about time travel right now. I might save it for another time, but because I'm working on time travel myself. We're all travelers, actually. I don't know what rukia means. Are you explaining English? I only speak English and Spanish. The size of my feet. The size. You know, do you like shellfish? I don't know what that means. Anyways, the size of a pea. You know, don't be scared about not being smart, because being smart is not the end of the world. Okay, now. I don't stay she. You know, she. It's pronounced she. Anybody here speak Chinese? I'm learning Chinese right now, so I'm trying to practice. I was gonna say, anybody speak Chinese? Konnichiwa, bitches, but that's Japanese, which I'm also learning. Yeah, that's time travel. Because time itself, you have to remember what time is. Time itself, when you listen, you see, you have demon in you, not kidding. Whatever you're seeing, I'm assuming you say, I'm learning Aikido, up your game. Motherfucker, I am Aikido. Aikido is nothing but using the natural energy you have and distributing and calling it Aikido. It's just Kundalini, Holy Ghost. It's the same shit. This is why you motherfuckers, I'm not on my level. You talking about Aikido or martial arts? I am martial arts. Everybody has that shit. Once you unlock the spirit, you can do whatever you want and call it, oh, well, I call this jujitsu, where I wrap my legs around a motherfucker and act like a motherfucker. I like to travel to Africa. You motherfuckers are funny. Shit. What are you guys up to right now? What made you join this shit? I didn't think I was gonna be here for 30 minutes, but fuck it. Might as well. No, I'm not trying to shit on Aikido though. I was just saying that. Like I'm on another level, man. Like all that shit at the end of the day is just choreographed stuff. When you talking about a real street fight, motherfucker could just do this and it'll hit you. I was thinking like you, and now I know it's not always that I'm thinking. Maybe it's not me thinking my thinking. When you focus spiritual, I don't know what I. Nah, that's not. I don't want to do that shit. Yeah. Let's see that we're on the same frequency. If you caught what I was saying, I was thinking like you, and now I'm not. And now it's not always that I'm thinking. You know what? You guys have to think about these motherfucking thoughts. I mean, you guys know this. Like, you're not the body. You're not the ego. Once you actually disconnect a little bit, you realize that you're a fragment of the cosmos, utilizing this body to experience reality. And I know it sounds corny. It's like, oh, you're just a spiritual being having a human experience, but like literally, this is the thing that really keeps me up at night because it's like, damn, like these bodies are really like nothing. The spirit is so intelligent. Listen, I'm gonna explain to you that if you guys ever watch Rick and Morty, there's an episode where Rick becomes a pickle, and then he takes over a roach, right, with his tongue. He puts his tongue in his brain, and he starts controlling the roaches like legs and shit like that. That's how I see the spirit. The tongue represents the spirit, and the roach represents the body, right? The spirit is controlling the body, just touching it like that, and with his mind and with his intention is moving the legs and the hands. That's what you got to think about how intelligent the spirit or quote unquote God is. It's able to do that with multiple bodies, and then the bodies itself have a separate intelligence and has the illusion that we're not one, that we're separate. And it's intelligent enough to say, well, you know what? I'm going to pretend to be this different thing, even though we're all one. There's some scary shit when you are not, when you're thinking you're the body, because the body can't comprehend that it's not in control. Did I bore you yet? I'm boring sometimes. 7:13. All right, I'm gonna end it here. It was nice talking to you guys, but I don't get paid for this shit. What do you think is the purpose of separation? That's actually a great question. When that question you're asking, in my head 24/7. I have different answers all the time telling me, you know, we came into into the bodies to experience, have an experience, and know what it's like to do this. Because if God is unlimited, right? But remember, you can't define what God is. There's no if you're defining it, then it's not God. But the bodies allow us to have a glimpse of what it's like to have something to like. It's kind of like, and again, it sounds corny, but it's like it's a way for God or whatever you want to call it, the spirit, the Shiva, Shakti, whatever. It's a way for the experience to experience itself. Because as God, it can't experience anything because it's everything. It's all knowing. It's just, you know what I mean? But when it fragments itself into lower consciousness and says, well, this is a man and this is a woman and this is a country and these are cows or whatever. Now it's having the experience that is, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was talking. That's what I was talking about bitches before. Because to me, it's like, okay, I'm in this body. I want bitches. I don't know about y'all. To me, that's what the creator wants from me. To be a horny motherfucker that wants bitches. That's how I'm gonna please the creator. Pause by pleasing myself. Because you have to see yourself. When you see yourself, like when I see myself, I don't see myself as this body. I see myself as God entering this vessel and like and experiencing. Well, oh, okay, and that's a phone that he's holding. He's holding a phone right now, and this individual is talking to people on this app. So everything I do was beyond the lust. Hey, here's the thing: lust is not a bad thing. The issue is that people haven't been taught that the lust, is a way. Let me see how to explain this before. I haven't talked about this in a while. Everything that you're given is like a calibration for your body, right? So if you're feeling like lust, what does that tell you? There's energy at the lower centers. So there's something in the earth that is moving enough to give you that energy. You understand what I mean? Maybe it doesn't make sense. Like a lot of people think that lust is bad because they've been taught by religion that is bad. But the reason why religion in the first place said that it was bad, it was because people didn't know how to utilize it. And they were killing themselves. Because it's kind of like a video game, right? You have like a bar, that's your health bar. Imagine lust being like your special bar, right? But if you don't have a limiter and you just keep spamming the special, you're gonna lose energy. But if you use it wisely, okay, instead of using it all the time, okay, I'm gonna use it when the boss health is low, or I'm gonna use this special and create this other thing. You know what I mean? That's what the sex is for. And obviously you can make babies and shit like that, whatever. But this is what alchemy is about. If you want to know what's beyond lust, to be honest, and you don't want to hear it from me, go look up sexual alchemy or inner alchemy or alchemy in general. This is what the Egyptians were all about. The real niggas, the real Egyptians. Ooh, the old Egyptians. Where Kemet was the name of Egypt back then. That's where the word alchemy came from. Alchemy. This is what we're here for, alchemy. You got to think of yourself as an alchemist all the time. Everything you're doing, trying to transmute it. Okay, how can I turn this blue thing into red? Or I'm about to leave right now because now my fucking brain is getting mumbled. And I'm just talking bullshit. But thanks for watching. I'm going to see you on the next side. Peace. Talk too much today.